What's up, Thrivers? Ascended One here. I hope all of you guys are having an awesome day, and that is the first alpha shark I have ever seen. I'm super lucky to see it, especially beside a regular shark. That thing was at least 3 or 4 times as big, and we are going to start the video out today in the Arctic because for the longest time on the island I had no idea where to find the oil, and there may be better spots underneath of the water, but early game this is so easy. There is hardly anything that can kill you around here, so I packed up of the RG. I think I got a ramshackle pick, got that from an alpha raptor or something, and we are good to go. Now I don't have a full set of fur yet, so right here I'm just gonna bring a couple of sleeping bags, and as soon as I am about to die I'm just gonna put down a sleeping bag and respawn instantly and keep on going. I think for this trip I ended up putting down around 2 sleeping bags, but it was no problem. Like I said, there are no enemies nearby, but this is PvP, so I was definitely still a little bit paranoid. And right now, big shout out to Whiffy because he hooked us up with a bunch of tech. I actually got the tip off that there are a bunch of gigas and trolls with Ascendant Riot and duped gear coming our way in a couple of days, so we definitely have to work as fast as possible. So Whiffy, thank you so much for getting our first incubation chamber ready. And when I say the trolls are coming, I mean they are coming hard, so we got to work as fast as possible, and I'm so grateful. And big shout out to the entire team for working so hard. We are actually working super well together right now, and we have actually had to make a couple of cuts from the team. It was super hard. There were a couple of kids that were super salty, but I knew that this was going to happen. But in doing this, we have found a bunch of solid guys, and we are working as fast as we can. So I'm gonna take half that oil for the gas and save the rest for the building. So right here, this is PvP, and we got a hatch in the dark. All right, I'm just kidding. We actually just needed a light. So right here we got our first Rex eggs. I'm super happy. We got our pterodon, we got an Anki egg. We have to start breeding as many flyers as possible. I want to have at least 30 or 40, so in case we are being raided and you kill a bird, you can just grab one and get right back to the picking. And luckily there's been a breeding event going on for the past couple of days, so grinding has been a lot easier. And right here we actually managed to tame a tappy. Luckily the rare flyers now cause the aggro, so they are super easy to put into the trap. We have a double-sided trap here with two doors, and we have been making up for all the tames that we don't have the eggs for. And I always love having a base tappy around for building, around for transferring. They fly backwards, they're super awesome. And right here we had to put a couple slits in the wall that made knocking out this tappy a little bit easier. So right there it is KO'd, and in a little while's time that thing is going to be tamed. So right here it is back to the breeding. And right here, guys, I love mutated cyan anything. We got the cyan Anki, we got the cyan pterodon, but this raise's main focus is the boss Rexes. These are the most important things to get going right away. They are great for base defense, but most importantly we got to get doing those boss fights. We need the element, we need the tech Ingrams right away. And the first one, a beautiful dark blue, that's perfect. We got a little cotton candy blue and pink, and we are going to be trying and spreading out these imprints as best as possible, so everybody in the tribe is going to get at least 1 Rex before anybody gets 2. And we are going to keep on breeding these as fast as possible, especially with the breeding event going on. This is exactly the boost we needed to get started And right here, I'm really starting to feel back at home with the breeding. This is what I do best, and I know if we can just get a couple of days, we are going to be good to go. And this is exactly why you don't hatch eggs on top of your air conditioners, especially when you are hatching twins. I think we had 8 eggs there with 2 sets of twins. Super lucky. We are good to go, and the stats on the Rexes are about 12.5k health with 470 plus melee. Some of them are a bit higher, some of them are a bit lower. These are not the best Boss Rex eggs available, but definitely worthy of the Boss Rex title, and I'm super happy about this. This is the momentum, and I'm starting to feel good here. And as everybody is going to be imprinting on their Rexes, we are going to be feeding them so they can keep on grinding the turrets and the bullets, because like I said, the trolls are coming and we got to keep working as fast and efficiently as possible. And I gotta say, at this point I'm pretty nervous because we don't have a lot of base defenses around the base, and I know there are a couple of people that know where the base is, so we just gotta keep working, keep our heads down, because you cannot live your life paranoid and scared all the time. All you can really do is the best you can, and it has to be good enough. So we got a ton of fridges here so we can store all of the meat. I think I'm gonna get some of the Giga eggs really soon, so I'm really happy about that. I got all the Rexes in a line right here, and they are raising super fast with this ×2 or ×3. I even think right now it's ×4. This is like, thank you so much, Wildcard. I think they knew that I was starting a PvP series and they wanted to hook me up. Okay, obviously not. It's really great because on PvE I was raising a lot of Rexes and they just kind of sit around, but I know every single one of these Rexes are going to be used. They are raised for a purpose, especially with the boss fights, with the base defense. We are gonna have a ton of riders bonus going around, and with everybody imprinting and really pulling their own weight around the tribe, if we can just raise a couple of females, we can get a ton more eggs. I want to have like 100 boss Rexes, you know, in case we actually lose a boss fight. You definitely don't want to feel the pain too bad, except for every time you lose a boss fight, you just lose all of your saddles. It absolutely sucks, but it's alright. So right here, the raise is not done. I know on PvP you need some turtles. If you want to do a raid, you gotta tank those bullets for sure. So right here we got some yellow and purple ones. That thing is absolutely awesome, and once again I cannot stress how fast these things raise. I think in 3 imprints they are 100%. You can raise these things in like 9 hours, and I actually already tanked some turrets, and you can tank thousands of bullets, especially with the right saddle. And guys, I don't know what our luck is, but we just keep getting twins. Right there, we actually got a breeding pair of the red and white shell. I love having the color variety, but honestly, it does not matter. As long as we have a breeding pair and we can keep making the eggs, we are going to be good to go. And once again, I'm getting everybody in here to imprint on the turtles, and they are getting back to grinding bullets and turrets, and I'm going to hand feed all of these dinos. And I can't say it enough, I'm feeling right at home with the raising, and then the tribe is even helping me a ton with the meat runs. Like, this is a well-oiled machine, and I really could not feel any better about this. And right here, big shout out to Saint the Kid. He wanted to show me how we do this refert. So right here we are in the jungle, and we've chopped down all the trees, and I want to stay as hidden for as long as possible. So if you make a bunch of refert, you can actually bring back the trees instantly, and I gotta say, in PvP that is absolutely essential. So right here I got all the Rexes outside, everything's juvenile, everything's feeling good. We got a ton of turtles here, and like, we're just getting the ball rolling here. I need a ton more eggs. We got the Anki, we got the Pterodon. Those are great bloodlines to get started. We are actually gonna tame a couple of 150s. It doesn't even matter, we just gotta get going. What is that, a baby Quet? I mean, things are looking up, but I promise you guys, things are gonna pick up. The raids, the base defense, I promise you, But right now, it is all about the grind, all about the raising, all about turrets and bullets, and we got to get that going as fast as possible. So I'm feeling so good. If you guys are enjoying the series, pop a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you so much, and as always, don't survive, but thrive.